Ah, it feels about right. Moros. How you doing, buddy? Whoa. This fucking cord will just never untangle. I can't stand it. Does anybody have tips for untangling headphone cords? Fucking driving me crazy up in here. Hey everybody. I'm here. Sploop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Zoe's also on. I was visiting the anthropomorphic. Zoe's on? What? Fuck yeah, Zoe's on. Let me just lurk in Zoe's stream. Happy 6-month anniversary. Cordless is the way I solved that? That sucks. I mean, that's smart, but that sucks. Let's paint. I don't have time for none of this bullshit. We're gonna paint models. I mean, I guess the only thing I have time for is bullshit. Is a better way to put that. I was also ripped out of multiple audio jacks from trying to leave comp with headphones. Ooh, I've never had that issue because I'm always so fucking cognizant of the fact I'm wearing headphones that I can't, like, forget, you know? It's like, it's just enough of a sensory thing that it doesn't drive me crazy sometimes, but that I've never, like, forget about it. Yeah, 5 times? That's enough times to call it quits. That's definitely enough times to call it quits. All right, we're doing God's work with tons of contrast paints on this fur. Well, the dark God's work, you know how it is. Desk Hitachi, work your magic. I'm gonna paint some goats. So you're gonna be that gray back there. You're gonna be this white. Y'all are gonna be that. You're gonna be that dark brown, and then all of these guys are gonna be black fur. It only takes a second for me to travel far enough. It's fair. I did one time, forget that I had, I did one time forget that I had the gas nozzle in my car still and try to drive away. That was an interesting experience. But I was also in the middle of a fucking fight at the time. So I don't know why I expected to be paying attention.
Hello there.
Darth! How is it going, my Sith friend? I think this is the point in my life where I just realized that Sith and cis are the same word if you have a lisp. Did you damage the pump? No, it's got... So, at least in Maryland, pumps have this, like, fail-safe mechanism where the hose that connects the nozzle to the rest of the machine has like a safety disconnect. So I drove until I felt a tug and was like, what the fuck was that? And then just sort of stepped out to find the hose just like that. And the clerk was very obviously annoyed, but was like, this is not a problem, just go. I can tell that you're having an argument on your phone right now. Get the fuck out. Like, all right, that's fine. Ratsky, you're never allowed in, and we're never past ads because capitalism is still alive and with us, unfortunately. Just kidding, buddy. Great to see you. I hope you're feeling fucking swollen and flaccid is the words that my mouth wanted me to say. And you know what? I hope you don't feel that way. No, ads are starting in 49 minutes. Every time I think or hear the word, all I can think about is that sound bit You're welcome. It's how I feel about the word. So, I feel like I do need to like reduce the frequency that it happens, but I'm not sure how to do that with my particular bot, so I need to actually put effort in, and I don't want to fucking do that. You don't feel swollen and flaccid? Well, shame. For what it's worth, neither do I. Oh, that is a big vein that I forgot to paint, and will paint now. This week was pretty blah, but it's getting better. Did the pump incident make the fight worse? No, the fight was really as bad as it possibly could have been. And was one of many that said, hey, this relationship should be over, you fucking moron. Why are you clinging to this so hard? The answer is I was young and stupid, and I like getting laid. So, Bratsky, I'm glad your week is improving. But I'm sad that it was bad earlier. The red light fight. Oh, I've had so many of those. I've had more of those than I would like to admit to myself or to chat. Prior to healthy relationships and going to therapy and all that stuff, I was very did not date people right for me. And now I'm married to the finest human being I've ever met, so it evens out.
My darling, am I pleased to see you?
I heard you call me. Yep, there you go. Yeah, when you look at things through rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags. What? What? I didn't expect talking. It was just so harmonious and ethereal, and then suddenly it's an angry white rapper. Oh, I know that's BoJack Horseman. It's more like can't hear the rapper. Turn your speakers up. It's not so much that that I just saw all the flags as being flags. It's that at that time in my life, red flags were green flags. I was emotionally colorblind due to trauma. So that's a weird metaphor, but I'm fucking sticking with it from now on. It's true, June does have really good timing. If I didn't know better, I'd say that she fucking lurks in chat until a good time for her to appear. I genuinely just opened the app. Yeah, I don't believe it either. But I'm okay with it, either one way or the other. I'm not saying I want to hear the rapper, just saying I can't hear it at a level that would let me listen to it. Well, that's because I have it set to duck so that when I'm talking it gets quieter. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm more important than the background music. I really just want to make sure that there's sound. It's really for me, honestly, Because just sitting here quietly while I talk to myself would feel bad. Yeah, paint your goat men, Darth. Send some goat pics to the chat. Get stoked on goats. I think that's how most streams are, and that's why I like to have a soundtrack. If I have to listen to just the sound of my own voice, I'm in hell. Being left alone with my own thoughts? Untenable. Because every time I think, I take 10 damage. And every thought I have, I wish I could die. You know? Something like 94 or 95% of streamers have 4 or less viewers. There's around 5.5 or 6 millions of them. Oh, shit. I've never actually, like, looked at the stream statistics on, like, that. Oh, fuck, yeah. Classic, perfect song right here. But, thank you. I feel very powerful for being able to talk to people. Saw a stat photo recently someone posted, that's why I know. I just assumed you had statistics just floating in your brain, like a powerful smart guy who knows math. A powerful smart guy who knows math. The most dangerous kind. How could you forget the extra key? I love the audacity of this song. Like, listening to the lyrics as an adult, person one is saying, my girlfriend walked in and watched me fuck someone else. And person number two is saying, just say it wasn't you. Like... I am the bird that flew into the Home Depot, the random eldritch being that snuck through the cat flap. Posted them in whips, I'm moving through them slowly. But started the second model last night. Fuck yeah, I want to look at those whips. I want to whip your goats. Or something. Moros, I wouldn't want to get rid of you. I wouldn't want to get rid of any of you. Let's see these goats. Whip my goat, baby. I didn't pronounce whip with the H until I started streaming, and I don't know why that changed, but it did. Oh, fucking... Ooh, those are good plague bearers. Not the point. Those are not those aren't your goats, but I got excited and spiteful. There you go. There you goat. Actually, speaking of whip my goats, that's a goat with a whip. Hell yeah. Are they all gonna have that purple cloth? Or just the whip guy whose name I don't remember their unit name. Yeah, and then the Gore Horn? Axeman? Gotta check in on my sibs before the end of lunch. If I can lurk, I'll be back. Depends on when the boss gets in. Hell yeah. Do your thing, Ratsky. Thanks for hanging out. Those are good gores. Goodness gracious, great gores of fire. Other colors for different guys. Uh, if your gores are undivided, you could absolutely do 4 different colors of cloth and do like purple, blue, green, red. You know? Anyone listen to the NADPOD Horny Goat episode? I do not know if I have or not. I mean, I like the purple as is because I just think purple's a nice color. But, you know, can't go wrong with honoring all the gods, says the word bearer. It's just a little polytheism. What can it hurt? Famous last words. I feel like I didn't finish painting the bases like I thought I did. I just went right in on the fucking skin. I might need to handle that. That's not my MO normally. But also, the only way I would have gone straight to the skin is if I was like, yeah, these bases look done. So, I don't know. You can tell Junebug's walking around the current bedroom because the camera is shaking. Oh, that's why it's sharp where I'm putting my hand. There's horns there. Ow. Painting skin is tight. I know a lot of people don't like painting skin, but I don't get it because it's fun. Moros, I have good and bad news. The good news is you can become good at it. The bad news is the only way is to do it more. Oh, that's more fur that I didn't paint earlier. Oopsies. This is a particularly hairy goat, man. I haven't even learned makeup. Hey, neither have I, Moros. Do they all have back hair? No, just some of them. All right. I mean, that's just because I have a supportive wife who was like, you want to wear makeup? You should do that. And one of my exes was a fucking cosmetologist, hairstylist slash makeup artist. So, like, I picked up some things just existing. But that was also all, like, classic goth makeup and not makeup that people do. I have a mirror and a potato laughing at you. That's weird. Why is a potato talking? I've never met a talking potato. Why do you keep a potato next to your mirror? I mean, potatoes are great, but it just seems like a weird place for your potato to be. Especially your talking potato. I feel like you'd value that more. Okay, music that actually feels pretty correct for for Goatman. GLaDOS was a potato. Wait, are you telling me that you have a fucking a hate machine that hangs out next to your mirror and just says mean stuff to you? Because that's not a good way to do anything. How do you do, fellow Holy Fire folks? What is up, Rube? Hey, Rube, you just missed it, but I was saying nice things about your Plague Bearers and how good they look. It's called my reflect. I know. I should have clarified. I knew exactly the joke you were making, but I was going as hard as I could into other directions to be subversive. And I probably could have made that explicit sooner, but that would have spoiled the joke. I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, cool looking Plague Bears. I also am already brainstorming everybody's conversions. I got some good directions. I also got some no directions. So we're gonna just like find out what kind of weird shit comes out of this. I'm excited to do those. Would y'all want me to do those on stream or keep them secret until you receive them in the mail? Actually, that's a hell of a question right there. Prefer the surprise? Affirmative.
Hello there.
Allison! Oh, there you are, answering my question. I got the joke. I was just emphasizing I wasn't making fun of myself sincerely. Valid. That is also a thing worth emphasizing. Oh, I'm gonna do. I like having like a prompt. I feel like a little bit of restriction goes a long way to make me feel more creative. So I do like having a prompt instead of like, just go nuts. It's like almost puzzling problem solving, but it's not at the same time. Welcome to the cult of Dionysus. This song's tight. And it was introduced to me by this playlist. Too much is never enough. Dionysus. I only know this song, but based on this song, I want more. Here to lurk. Well, I'm here to paint. So, I'm happy to have you lurk. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, I need to make sure that the gray guy and the black guys don't get mixed together, because they look too similar right now, and I'll never be able to tell them apart if I don't keep it straight now. Welcome to the cult of Dionysus. Yo, I'm getting hyped for that Elden Ring DLC. I just realized it's available next Friday, and I'm pooping myself with joy. I've accepted my fate. The hobby has me. Oh, what do you mean, Moros? Whatever could you mean? I have more minis. Uh-oh. Is your pile of grape is increasing? Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with Klez. What's up, buddy? You're not a demon. I want to be a demon. That's the meanest thing someone's ever said to me in a video game. In a video game? In a song? Applying to jobs? Fuck yeah, bro. Get motivated. Knock 'em fucking dead. Yes, you did. Most of my minis fit in my yogurt jar? Wait, Moros? What? First of all, I'm pretty sure I've never seen yogurt in a jar. Second of all, that's your storage solution for miniatures? What? What? Can you show me an example of a yogurt jar? I feel like I'm imagining something insane, but it's probably like a really normal object that I've interacted with before. To be fair, is that scar tissue? Yes. It's scar tissue that I wish I saw back when I was painting all the other scar tissue. Weeby. Oiby. Weeby? Oh, yo play. I can't read. I mean, it's not a great album because fuck the Red Eyed Chili Peppers, whatever the fuck they're called. Oh, that's really cute. I love that. I've never seen yogurt in a jar like that before, but that's fucking cute. Hell yeah. Did I just call them the Red Eyed Chili Peppers? The Red Hot Chili Peppers. Fuck that band. But I'm glad that people enjoy the things they enjoy, even if I don't enjoy them. The guys who wrote that song about California? Yeah, just that one song about California, and only the one, never any others. Sigus? What is a Sigus? Siggies. So I have seen these before. That's not a jar. So thanks, I guess. I don't think Klez understood the assignment. Oh, I missed. I can't read. I didn't understand the assignment. You were posting that you've worked with them. I missed an entire message and then wound up being an asshole. Story of my life. Don't think they make jars? I don't know who does. Who makes jars nowadays, really? In this economy? Better to be jarless. Don't you not even work for that company anymore? I mean, fucking put them on blast, but it's a weird grudge to bear. Stuff!
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Alright. I think this is not having a sufficient effect. I was worried that might be the case. But we're going to slap that on there just in case. You know? Just to give it a little bit of something. Steph, how long did you fucking stream yesterday? Like, you started at like 2 or 3, and you were still streaming when I stopped. Like, damn. Like, damn. Bone Devil? 8-ish hours? Damn. Alright. Vanilla Ganache. Vanilla Ganache sounds like a fake villain name from, like, Courage the Cowardly Dog. It is I, Vanilla Ganache. I'm here to capture Muriel. Oh, I'm really disappointed that it's Bond Devil and not Bone Devil. I'm sad that it's actually French and not just a typo. I was really hoping it was going to be Bone Devil Yogurt. I mean, I just want more Courage the Cowardly Dog in my life. That show was fucking formative for me. Which is probably unsurprising. You have a legit idea for your Angel cosplay? Oh, shit. I was goofing, but fuck yeah, let's go. What if you did Archangel Gabriel from Constantine and just wore a snazzy fucking cream-colored suit? Because you know who played Gabriel in Constantine? Tilda Swinton. Eh? Oh, what a good time. All right, are my grays still hydrated? Jason Lee. Not so much, but I'd watch that. I'd watch the fuck out of that. I'm gonna turn this around since I have viable paint apparently still. Love a wet palette for that. Uma Thurman. Exactly. Got it in one. It was actually Jason Lee as Uma Thurman. Remember when our friend randomly met Uma? No, I don't. Who the fuck met Uma Thurman? Spooky met Uma Thurman? That's also not super random because, like, he is an actor professionally. It's not super weird that he would meet another actor. Do you have, at any given moment, enough stuff in your house to make a costume? I think it depends on the costume. I need to blow my nose or I'm going to regret my continued existence.
Blood for the blood god.
Well, I think it depends on the costume. That is my answer. Fully. It depends on the costume. I definitely am not a cosplayer. What am I doing? My brain is staffed incorrectly. For stream, I only need to worry about waist up, so that makes it easier. True. I want to see somebody who streams in those, like, fake prom suits that are really just, like, lapels and half of a blazer. Like in high school photos. You know what I mean? It is Thursday. It's hella Thursday. We're going to IKEA after stream to get us one step closer to moving into the main bedroom. It's all very exciting. Bring your armor for IKEA combat? I don't actually have any armor. I own a couple weapons, but actually, I guess I own some bracers. In retrospect, I own some bracers. That's armor. Those would protect me better than any of my other clothes, probably. I don't have a rogue, though. My party is without a rogue. Yeah, we hung up wallpaper yesterday, and as much as I hated that, and I never want to do it again, even though I definitely have to do it again for another room, we got it done. So now it's, we need curtains, we need to move all the furniture in there, and then we're there. Bring your animal companion. Is Squatch a paladin? I think Squatch is a brawler. Like a fighter who focuses on, like, melee. I have some long gray curtains. Can you use it? I don't... There's more information than that I need about the curtains to be able to answer that question. How long are they? How long is long? What color gray? Like, realistically, I don't know. Are they on fire? Yeah, I mean, are they on fire is the most important point. It is certainly the most salient. But that's from a practicality angle, not so much an aesthetics angle. Are they sentient? They're sentient? I don't really want sentient curtains. That worries me. I do not think those curtains are for me. You can make a dress of the curtains. Again, that depends on the fabric and the... That depends on a lot. I need more details. Because I don't want to just make a dress out of curtains that I don't want to wear. You know? Sentient, but they only caress you gently when you open them. Okay, I'm here for that. Sentient gift curtains in the endless maw. Sentient gift curtains. Wondrous item. Rare. Oh shit. This song goes pretty hard. Okay, this song goes even harder now. Starship Velociraptor? Wiley walkies. Most people don't give up sensuous curtains. Sensuous. Tell Wiley and Daddy DM they're both good boys for me. Well, yeah, I said it. I stand by it. Comes with a fridge that's full of meat. This song's dope. I want a Starship Velociraptor now. Alright, after June, we have a new goal. And it's a Starship Velociraptor. I don't know how expensive they are, but that's our next stream goal. Is a Starship Velociraptor. This song reminds me of, God, what was that movie? That's got Hacker Man in it, and it's got the line, "What year is this? It's the prehistoric age. That explains the laser raptors." What movie is that? Kung Fury? Kung Fury. Never mind, I remembered. This song reminds me so much of Kung Fury. One of the best products of Kickstarter, honestly. And then we go full tonal shift into spooky worship music. Or Uden. We're Back. God, that movie was tight, wasn't it? Another formative childhood movie experience for Bennett. It's a good movie. It's not the movie I was thinking of, but it's a great movie. It doesn't have laser raptors, though. It does have weird time-traveling flying ships. And dinosaurs that are nice until they get cyborged, I think, is the plot line. Troll in Central Park? I never actually saw that. But it does get brought up every time we talk about We're Back. Or every time I talk about We're Back, rather. Presumably because it's by the same people? Question mark? It is. All right. Cool. I drank a pot of coffee. Not a pot, a cup.
I don't have a fucking coffee problem. You know my problem is there's not a fresh fucking pot.
If all dogs go to heaven, why dog hell? Why not? Because dog Satan exists. There was a dog who decided that being the goodest boy was not worth it. Which also means, technically, that there is Dog Christ, who got nailed to the dog cross by dog Romans. Which, there's a lot more there than I care to unpack. Well, no, I mean, Moros. All dogs go to heaven doesn't mean all dogs stay in heaven. It just means they're there at least once. And that would be the case with dog Satan. Dog Satan decided to knock over that trash can. Oh, for sure. Yeah, me too, Claus. Me too. But break's not for another 10 minutes or so I'm going to have to wait. Of course it's Ween. This is kind of weird. What is this? Oh, it's Ween. All right. Don't think I put any FZ in it. Oh, Frank Zappa. I've definitely heard at least one Frank Zappa track, but I don't know who put it there. So, innocent until proven guilty. You did put a podcast episode about Billy Zane by Anna Faris, apparently. And that was an interesting experience to hear the beginning of. Yeah, I was like, why is there talking and no music? Is this like spoken word poetry? Is this spoken word poetry? No, it's a fucking hour and a half long podcast. I am not listening to this. Spoken word poetry and podcasts are not the same thing. I would say that there are some podcasts that are spoken word poetry, and there could be some poetry that are podcasts, but I don't think they are inherently the same thing. A little amateur podcast just gasped and died. Oh, but why? Was the podcast specifically about how every podcast is spoken word poetry? Because that's the only conceivable podcast that I just shit talked and killed by declaring an opinion. And honestly, if that's the basis of their whole podcast, good. Fuck them. They don't deserve to make it. You have to clap your hands and say you believe. I don't. I won't. I do believe there's an ad break in about 90 seconds, though. So enjoy that experience, I guess. Ooh, I should have deactivated the chaos jar. It's actually empty now. You made me empty it the other night. Or rather, you got me down to such a low amount that I just went and killed it. So I'm sorry for your lack of points. Can I do anything else to make up for it? And I'm gonna go turn off that redeem now. Hydrate? I'll hydrate. All right, deactivating chaos jar. And ad break time. I love you, you beautiful people. I'll be right back. Yeah, the Chaos Jar was a punishment inflicted upon me by chat during the streamiversary. No one should eat that much sugar and drink that much Malort in the same 12-hour span. Just a bad idea. The shot was the low point of that, for sure. But, like, that shot was just what was already happening in my stomach, but external, you know? Oh. This song is very weird, but I'm fucking with it. The horse is bar trained. The horse is a mixologist. The dusty street. Oh. All right. Oh, in case the statement I made earlier did not clarify that or cinch the situation, this is going to be a short on time stream today. I'm out of here at 3 so that we can go to IKEA. Sadly, I would love to stay and paint for more like 4 or 5 hours, but just 3 today. Because wifey's off work. Which is why we're doing that today. Yeah. Because I think it's Shavuot. I'm not sure, but I think. If wifey is off work, acceptable for shorter stream. I appreciate your why is latitude and latency the only words I can think of? Leniency with me on behalf of my wife. Appreciate your latitude. I mean, fuck yeah. It's clear to me that June could take over stream and my numbers would all go up. Latitude, latency, leniency. That's how brain work. Brain thinks in pictures, not words. Brain has to turn pictures into words and then make sure that that's the right word. That's how come I talk like I do. Think people would just want two different streams? No. You show me a person and I'll show you a person who will be more charmed by Junebug than me. I guarantee it. Because she's a sweet, perfect creature. Too good for this world. And if anyone is in chat right now thinking I hype up my wife too much, get the fuck out of chat. You obviously don't know what we do here. Fred and chat with intense wife love. I mean, no, because that's a different stream entirely. That's not a Twitch safe stream. But if people want to see that, we can probably work some numbers out. Is this David Bowie? Not even remotely. That does sound like David Bowie to me, though. I don't know what's happening, so I'm just going to clap. I think that's safe. Punagra. I've already forgotten which paint is which on my palette. These grays are too similar. doing not quite dry brushing, not quite regular painting. I've heard people call this overbrushing. I've heard people call this wet brushing. I don't know what it's called, but I'm doing it. I don't really like either of those names. But let it be known I said both of them. And that's how you know I'm a fucking pro. I can say buzzwords. Steps back! Everybody say, hi, Steph. You have to say it exactly like that. You can type it out as long as you type it phonetically. Hi, Steph. You should paint today, Moros. I should paint today. Oh, wait. This brush really is on its last legs. And yet, I don't let it die. It's boring to paint alone. You're not painting alone. I'm right here, Moros. You're at work. Okay. Valid. I don't have a solution for that. I can say there will be Monster of the Week with myself, Steph, Sloppy Zoe, Patch, and two people who aren't on Twitch tonight on Patchwork Goblin's channel. And we'll be goofing around, and that'd be a good time to paint. Maybe. Just putting it out there. Just a possibility. You get to listen to me be a stoner wizard who's just trying to make friends with ghosts again. Oh, somebody was telling me about Postmodern Jukebox. I did not expect Gene to be such a fucking burnout. But it just felt right. So here we are. I love Gene. So fuck yeah, I appreciate everybody who's currently watching me at work. Even if it's just a work lurk, I love that shit. I love to think that I am contributing to getting you through your workday. Because fuck that big C word. And fuck your boss. Fuck productivity. Fuck all that shit. I'm glad to bring joy to you during the darkest times, which is any time that you're on the clock. Oh, fuck. I'm actually more productive and happier. Well, there's that too. The productivity is way less important to me than the happiness factor. This fucking rocks. Totally stop talking because I'm just fucking vibing with the song too hard. Apologies, everyone, that I'm not living up to my standards of entertainment. But sometimes the song just slaps. And Magic Sword is again reminding me of how excited I am for the Elden Ring DLC. My thoughts are a flat circle. Big tone change. Or is it? And we get a mashup of this song and the previous one where they flow into each other perfectly. My milkshake brings the boys to the yard. Damn right. It's better than yours and yours and yours and yours and yours and yours. You should. When do you get to play D&D next, Moros? Because I really want you to play D&D. That reminds me that I need to find out whether or not I need to prepare for D&D on Sunday. Oh shit, Sunday, hopefully. Well, I don't remember whether or not I have a game this week. And that is something I should figure out. Cyberpunk game might be ending. No. Have you just said no? Because that should work to keep it going. It's having table firing issues. Can you describe table firing? Because there's a lot of things that could be, and I'm not certain any of them are what I think they are. Also, oops, I just, like, created a flesh stone accidentally. Without realizing that's what this was going to be. Oh, having enough tables, having enough players to play. Yeah, that'll happen. The table is a gun! Oh no. Please be careful with your gun table. Gun table also sounds like a fantastic surname for a character. Yeah, I'm Beatrice Gun Table. Sorry, it's pronounced Guntable. Yeah, I'm Beatrice Guntable. Please keep gun table away from mimic table. No one needs an armed mimic. Well, any mimic that mimics a statue is armed, right? Unless it's like the mimic de Milo, I guess. Can you imagine the Venus de Milo with arms? What would she be doing? Stay back, the table is a mimic, and the table is holding is a gun. The table it's holding is a gun. This is very much like gun that shoots swords territory. Well, yeah, fuck it. We'll go again. We'll give it another layer of Apothecary White. And if it still doesn't look good, which it doesn't, we'll give it a heavier wash than that. And those swords it shoots, tiny mimics. We can't get too crazy. Well, isn't a living weapon just a mimic? But sharp? I'm not quite sure how that concept works, but it feels right saying it. Thought it was a better animated item. Totally fair. Little bit of thinning. Little bit of thinning in my life. Don't know why I needed to go Beach Boys with that, but I feel good about it.
Look at all these.
Oh, snap.
People.
Yo, it's the grumpiest bird I know. You beautiful bird bastard. Grumpy, how are you, man? It's wonderful to see you. Again, the irony that you are straight up one of the nicest people I've ever met. And yet you're Grumpy Crane Studios. Nope, there's no... Nope, I can't spell.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, he's my rotten soldier.
Getting used to gimping around. Wait, gimping around? Why are you gimped? What happened? What did you do? Why is your meat non-functional? Man, I didn't expect to hear harmonicas today. Bad Knee is Bad gave out on me for the first time yesterday. It's bearable, but today I'm on a cane. Well, I'm sorry, man. I'm glad you have a cane to support it. The harmonica, not your knee. Well, I just don't ever expect to hear harmonicas in my life. Like, just in my day to day, I'm not like it's harmonica time. So what happens when you abuse your body for a decade and a half? Well, shit. I've been abusing my body for way longer than that. It's only a matter of time. A knee harmonica. You gotta be real flexible to play a knee harmonica. Someone has made it. Oh, I guarantee. I mean, there's those one-man band situations. Like, somebody, for some reason, has, like, put a harmonica behind their knee and done magic with that. And I don't mean, like, stage magic. I mean, like, musical magic. Just to be clear. They might have also done stage magic with their knee harmonica, but that's not where my head was at. Yo, if I can fucking finish all of this fur today, I will be a happy creature. Give me a second, I'll show you what I worked on. Hell yeah. I've been seeing photos of that. I want to say owlbear all morning long, and I'm loving it. I'm living it and loving it. Yeah, the owlbear. Yeah. That's not part of the pride thing. That's just like thanks for being Jamie gift, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Mungo printed it in the hat and gifted it to me, so I decided to paint it and give it to someone who really deserved it. Oh, dude, Mungo is far too generous with his 3D prints. I cannot fathom. Mungo is a good human. Mungo, if you happen to be lurking, you don't need to speak up, but I just want you to know we all fucking love you. Need more black wash. Da 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 da. That's what I do. I drink coffee and know things and say truths about the world. Like Mungo is great. Best streaming sandwich I know. No, that's Sloppy Zoe. Mungo and Sloppy Zoe are two different sandwiches. What up, Mel? No, my mouth is from Baltimore, so all my words kind of just sound the same, you know? Zoe is also a delightful creature, but I've never gotten a 3D print from Zoe. Just tender hugs. I just remembered something I should do. Nope, it's gone. All right, it's out of there. Memory? Who fucking needs it? Oh, I already did this guy. Fuck yeah. Finish remaking a VR chat avatar for the third fucking time? Oof. Is it just not up to standards, or does it keep breaking, or what? Fucking redoing stuff sucks. Redoing it multiple times extra sucks. Keeps breaking. Oh, don't like that. Avatar, if you could stop breaking, that would be tight as fuck. Sincerely, your favorite streamer. even if you don't know it yet. All right, I've done everything I can. Especially because I have no idea how VR chat avatars work. I think you have to summon them from somewhere, but I don't know where. Usual coding fixes haven't. No. Don't like it. This Agrax is almost empty. There's a separate temperamental Eldritch God for them. Oh, yeah. No question about that. Sucker for Love Volume 3. I would make out with the Eldritch being of coding. I don't know if we would get along very well, because I feel like the mind it takes to know coding is not my mind. But if they wanted to smooch, I'd smooch. So much better. DM'd it to you. The description is necessary since the light I photographed it under is not the light it was meant to be viewed under. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We got experiential... We got a fucking performance piece over here. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect. Oops. Let's look at this thing. Let's remember where Discord is. For competition, this light is not the same as my source for the model. If you follow along the knee, up the bottom of the cape, and around the top of the hat, you'll notice a hard line. That's where the spotlight drops off. That's why the back is so dull compared to the front. I still have his trinkets and some highlights, highlighting in the lower portion of the front to do. Oh, I totally fucking see it, though. Damn. Yeah, no, that's straight up. It does look like there is a spotlight on him. That's cool. The way the vibrancy specifically pops just in that one area. Ooh, 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 ooh. And you got just a little bit on the hip back here. Oh, fuck. Grump. Grump. Good shit. Also, that magenta color, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And all the tonal depth on the inside of the cloak. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Grump, you're killing it. Just in case you somehow didn't know you were killing it. You are officially killing it. Oh, taking it to Origins. Hell yeah. Oops. OBS is reminding me that I was lurking in your stream because it's telling me that my own chat bot is rated in with you. Oops. I can just close that, I think. So that laugh track redeem is pulls from a random folder of sounds. And some of the sounds in that folder are members of chat who have been gracious enough to gift me their voices. And that's all to say, if you'd like to be one of those people, please send me your voice. Send me you laughing. Give you license to grab a soundbite whenever you want. All right. I'm just going to start illegally recording your stream at all times. Is that a grenade hanging off of his beard? It totally is. That's weird, but sure, man. Put your grenades wherever you want. Got to get to the pharmacy. Take care. Hell yeah. Yo, I will keep the kids safe and happy. They're going to have so many matches and fireworks when you next see them. Yeah, I think my wish of getting the fur done today is happening. And more than that, I think I can go back and finish the bases that I apparently didn't finish like I thought I did. And at least 3. Well, how many of these kids have beards? How many kids have beards to hide grenades in? You know? I'm not sure. I'm genuinely asking. You can buy a beard. Do these kids have beard money? You're telling me these kids that I'm giving matches and fireworks to had beard money, and I gave them matches and fireworks? Because I'm a little salty about that. I feel like they owe me. You should have asked first. You know, I hate to say it, but I think you're right. I didn't consider that these kids might have cash on them. So that is my bad, but that doesn't mean I'm not taking back the fireworks. Because I totally am. Yeah, you don't fuck with Joe. Even I know. They lit most of them already? Oh, I'm still taking them back. Those are mine. Damn it. So my goddamn fireworks. I can't afford to just be throwing matches and fireworks around willy-nilly. This stream is on a budget of tens of dollars, Moros. Holy shit, that subwoofer. June's up there playing Horizon because I can feel the world shaking. Alright, we got ads imminently. I'm just gonna run them now and take a little break while I'm waiting for their fur to be done. To dry, I guess is the term most people use. So I will be right back, y'all. Take time, take patience. It's a good thing there's a holy fireman to help deal with the outcome of that many lit fireworks. I have bad news for you. I am not a sanctioned fireman. Boros, I think you're right. I also realize if I want to paint these bases and make them look appropriate, I might as well do it on all these goatmen simultaneously. We'll all be assigned a URL. All right, let's go. You could use a little propaganda. Yeah, I think we need to increase our general levels of propaganda. Please take a good hard look at things. Give them a propaganda. Know what I'm saying? There we go. That's a little more darker. That feels like a better base to go up from. This song slaps. Prometheus is just a Childworks fire dealer. Child fireworks dealer, and not a fire safety individual. I think that's pretty accurate. And it turns out that the punishment for impersonating a fire official is having your liver pecked out forever. Kind of harsh if you ask me, but like, you know, I get it. Somebody's in danger from fire, you need somebody who can save you and not go, oh no, not me, dude. I just steal fire and give it to people who don't have it. I don't actually, like, I don't know how to be safe with it. Birds gotta eat. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm generally more on the side of Prometheus than I am of birds, but, you know, in this case, nope, still on the side of Prometheus. Fuck them birds. Sorry, Moros. I gotta keep my loyalties loyal. Propaganda. The ones that enjoy fire also enjoy the taste of the same liver. That makes sense. Cooked liver is definitely better than raw liver. I'm an intergalactic booty shaker. It's about to be like, this has to be Florence, and then it was. Coffee good. Coffee's so good. Prometheus' liver was the first cooked food stolen from the birds and Prometheus. Who was the Greek titan who stole cooked food? Barbacumetheus? Prometheus' own sibling? It was people. That can't be right. People would never do that. Okay, but let's discuss this at the hospital as a fucking line. Then they killed the birds and they tasted the liver, so they kept eating them. I can't imagine eagle liver tastes very good, but again, what do I know? This song feels unrelentingly positive, and I love it. Picks me up, puts me down. I can just move these out of the way. What am I fucking doing? Y'all, my brain is a high-tech locomotion, and it does not work right. All right, now we're there. Did you find out garter snakes love fish? I heard that, but I don't know where or why or how to prove it. I don't remember where that came from. But it sounds familiar, and I'm worried about it still. You did it? You told me? Was that a thing that happened on stream yesterday and I've already forgotten? Because that would be emblematic, honestly. Fuck yeah. If you ever need any proof when I say my memory fucking sucks, there's that right there. It has been not even like 12 hours. Barely 12 hours. Went with green for the Beastman I was working on, and I think I dig it more than purple. Ooh. Monday. Okay, Monday was like a year ago, though. Monday was so long ago. Darth, are you did you post a little picky, or are you just having thoughts and voicing them? Because both are acceptable. Nice. All right, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. All right, it's gonna be a while before those bases are ready for more paint, so don't know what we'll do next. Maybe bones. I do love bones. Ooh. That green looks pretty tight, I gotta say. I was thinking of a more like drab, like olive drab green, but that rich green works really well. Mmm. Mmm. Nice. I fucking love coffee, y'all. Coffee's the most meaningful thing I put in my mouth on a daily basis. Oh. Actually, maybe just a little stretching. Oh. Needs a few more layers and highlights, but I like the green. It makes me want to paint a Dark Angel. What? Honestly, I've painted a couple Dark Angels in my time. They're very fun to paint. They're very satisfying. That like really rich, deep green, the cream colors, that fucking powerful, ludicrous red that GW uses as a contrast. I like a more subdued red, but still. Painting Dark Angels is fun. I really like painting, it's one of their successor chapters. It's the one that's quartered, green, and bone. I want to say Angels of Absolution. I painted like 2 of those just to see if I could consider doing an army of it. And I was like, this is too much work, but they're cool. I think it's Angels of Absolution. No, it's not. Angels of Redemption? Oh, yeah, and they're not quartered, they're halved. That's right. Oops. OBS, come back. Don't go away, please. I need you. Before I settled on Chaos and became just a nonstop Chaos cultist, I thought I was gonna play Dark Angels. But then I found my path to Chaos and was like, oh, I can have my weird mystic monks and they can also summon demons. Sold. Why wouldn't I want that? They could be covered in skulls and horns and spikes, and they make demons happen? Of course I want to play these ones. Fucking Doom was a staple. Surprise, Doom, another staple in my childhood. So, like, of course, demons. Always demons. That's my OnlyFans, is always demons. Alright, yeah, we're gonna clean up the bone areas, knowing that that's the next thing I'm working on. Yes, it is! Yes, it fucking is! It looks really cool. I'm sad that Mick Gordon isn't going to be involved because he is truly the sound of Doom. But I'm still gonna fucking play it. Yeah, Doom has been Doom Eternal. Like Doom 2016 was fucking tight. Doom Eternal was a step even further, as evidenced by the fact I've actually replayed Doom Eternal a couple times. I have not replayed Doom 2016. Oh, the hooves. The hooves are going to be bone. That's important. That's what I'm forgetting. The hooves. The hooves, the hooves. However you call them. He's got little teethies coming out of his mouth. I don't know where else little teethies would be coming out of, but he's got them. That's a weird cybernetic thing. Do you have any other bones? No. Cannibal Gods. That is a fucking name. As much as I'll shit on Bethesda, I'll still play their games because I've played them since the beginning. Well, also, here's the thing. Bethesda is, like, one of the producers of Doom, but they are not the main developers. Like, it's still id doing basically all of the work. And Bethesda just fronting the cash for it. Like, Bethesda is definitely involved in producing games that they are not actually making. And Doom is on that list, as is anything by Arcane Studios. But I will also shit on Bethesda nonstop, because they deserve it. I say this as someone with friends who work for Bethesda. There's a lot of good people who work really hard at that company. And yet, those games still do not have the polish they should have for how fucking big Bethesda is and how genre and industry defining they are. You deserve a new Fallout game. Okay, do you have any other weird bone stuff? No. Oh man, I gotta blow my nose again. Need a new Fallout game and a new Elder Scrolls. Yeah, well, I mean, the fact that the last Fallout we got was a fucking MMO, like, fuck that. Bogus ass shit. I mean, New Vegas is straight up my favorite Fallout. I don't think it gets better than that. Yeah, you got some teeth on your loincloth there, bud. And some teeth in your mouth there, bud. And a skull in your staff there, bud. Yeah, I can't really shit on Bethesda for not producing things super fast, because, like, I'd rather they get things done and have them be, like, get things done slowly and have them be good. But, I can shit on them for the fact that they are both slow and the things they make kind of suck. Like, you gotta pick one or the other, guys. It can't be both. Like, if you're gonna take that long, it can't be fucking unfinished. Alright, Todd. Todd Coward. Literally replaying Forbidden West for the third time because I'm craving a single-player role-playing game. Yeah, it's tight. I'll vouch. Is that all the bones? Did I get all the bones? I think I got all the bones. Second game is all the good things about the first ones made better with mechanics and UI. Yeah. The Contortionist. I bet you Steph put this on this list. I bet you. I just realized I fucking primed these guys with bone color. I do not need to be recovering the existing bone. I just need to touch it up and make sure it's around and good. And thus, this process speeds up. Halfway through the first game, I mean, the first game is still fucking great. An old work buddy lent me the first game and was just like, Bennett, you're gonna like this. You should play it. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I haven't heard anything about this. It'll be fine. And then, like, oops, it's great. Oh man. Speaking of DLCs, I have to be a nerd and be excited some more. Because apparently the DLC for Elden Ring that's coming out next week is bigger than the entire game Sekiro. Like, apparently we're getting more or less an Elden Ring sequel as DLC. And I am beyond hyped about that. Like, oh fuck, Elden Ring's gonna be my life for a while. It's already in charge of so much. Yeah, it's yeah, so expect a dedicated
been each other's greatest nemesis. Nemesis. What's the plural on that?
Nemesis.
I don't know why the sound on that one was so much better than usual, but fuck, that was so crystal clear in my ears. Hi, Claire. Oh yeah, so there's going to be a dedicated Elden Ring day on stream for the foreseeable future. And I apologize, but also deal with it, I guess. Claire, how are you?
Blood for the blood god.
Need to move my PS4 to my basement and just sit and grind out Horizon and maybe. Oh, fuck yeah, Bloodborne. Fuck yeah, Bloodborne. Not if I have 300k points that Gary there won't. What? Who's Gary? Oh, that day. I mean, that's fair. If you have enough points to spend 300k points every time I'm gonna play Elden Ring, that is I can't argue with you. And I am in fact proud of you and astounded that that is the life decision you're making. Darth, you absolutely need to play more Bloodborne. I need to play more Bloodborne. I replayed it and beat it again last year, and I need to play more Bloodborne. If you do end up playing the rest of Horizon, tell me what you think in Discord, because the game story is wild. Just got home contemplating what to do. Well, Wreak Havoc is obviously the thing that you landed on. Guess we're just going to go right in on getting a start on the bone parts. Since the bases are still wet, I can't do no dry brushing on them. But I can paint, wash on some bone. You bet your ass I can. And will. Did you watch that video of reviewing every 100th One Pieces? I did not, because It's One Piece content.
Blood for the Black God.
And I did not want to put that much effort into it. But if it has very me-themed content, I'll reconsider and turn it on at some point. But basically, when I see One Piece, my interest level drops. And unless you specifically say, Bennett, you need to interact with this specific thing, my interest level stays dropped. And the only issue with that is that if you do that too often, my brain will stop finding that and a reason to pay attention. And I will just go back to disregarding all One Piece instead of most One Piece. Good coffee.
You know my problem is not a fresh fucking pot.
Oh god, this brush is foobar. Don't have the time to dedicate to One Piece. See, saying that is gonna get Claire on a rant. So be careful. Claire's gonna argue you do have time. And at the end of the argument, you're gonna go, maybe I do have time. And then you just have to remember that that's a lot. I mean, honestly, I could start consuming One Piece if I wanted to be done with it in a decade. Based on how fast I interact with stuff. But the real thing stopping me from interacting with One Piece is that art style is so not my jam that I can't imagine consuming that much of that art style. Like, everything else would need to be so fucking peak that I'd forgive art style, which is not something I want to do as a person. Which is, to make it very explicit, not to say that I think One Piece is bad. I spend a lot of time shitting on One Piece. Specifically, really only when Claire is here. But I need to make it clear, I can't actually say One Piece is bad. I can just say that I haven't consumed it. Adam will be current by winter. I don't know, that just feels like a lot of watching one show, but is that so different from anything else? I don't know. Ah! Choir Boys on Speed? Okay, now that makes church sound interesting. Can't make any judgment as someone who has watched Gilmore Girls at least 3 times and Critical Role Campaign 1 twice all the way through. And parts of campaign 1 3 times, in fact. As the person who was dating you at the time. Because you got me into Critical Role, you fucking monster.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal. He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
The intro to this song always sounds like fucking anime theme songs. Since that's the topic, apparently. Def vibe with the CR comment. One Piece hasn't interested in as much as the other stuff I watch. Yeah. Especially almost if a concession to the length. Episodes dedicate the first 2 to 5 of each episode to recap current events, plus 3 minutes of opening, closing, minute of a preview of the next episode. 28-minute view block becomes closer to 20. That's true for the majority of the series at this point. I feel like I need to binge House of the Dragon because in 3 days we get season 2. I haven't watched any of House of the Dragon. I stopped watching Game of Thrones in, I think, season 4, 5. Need to consume enough Love Island to allow me to dissociate enough to pretend I could have a nice summer. Oof. Oof. Fucking brutal. That was harsh, but hard to argue with. Every episode of One Piece is a beach summer festival episode. That is not what June is necessarily looking for. I do love the tactic that the main argument against One Piece so far has been there's too much of it. So your maneuver is, well, if there's too much One Piece, I could always offer you One Piece. Can I offer you some content in this trying time? Wow, the timing of that was weird, huh? Studio Wit knocks the One Piece out of the park. I will be the pushiest sales fay ever. What is Studio Wit? And what makes the One Piece different from anything we've already talked about? I'm so confused. Oh, that's your one Saturday plan? All right. That's legit. So much other information I need to shove into my thought box. That sounds very dirty when you put it that way, and I'm in favor of it. No, there's fucking... I'm just painting it as bone. I'm just painting it as bone. There's hair on his head that I forgot to paint, and I'm just gonna paint it as bone. No one will ever be surprised that a horrible goat mutant has extra horns on his face. Studio Wit is the studio that adapted Spick's Family. God damn it, Bennett. I wish you had thought for 10 more seconds before you read that. Spy X Family, and they've announced a modernization of the series with its own style. Huh. So they're rebooting One Piece while it's still on air. This sounds like information I was informed of before. It's the modern chapter episode adaptations. East Blue Saga will probably be like 30 episodes instead of 60. Huh. Well, if that works for people, then fuck yeah. Is Studio Wit like known for modernizing animes or some such? Or do they just happen to be like a popular studio right now? So much of the foundational work of the story was done before 2005. Fucking hell, done before 2005. And that foundational stuff is coming home to roost in the current saga. Huh. Huh. The anime I know from them for sure is Spy X Family, which is beautifully animated. Is that... I was gonna say a very foolish sentence. And it was going to be... Is that the one with that one lady that everybody wants to fuck in it? I'm like, yes, of course, it's an anime. Of course it's that one. Studio Wit, the animating company who worked on AOT before MAPPA took over. This language is so confusing me. What language is this? I keep thinking it's German, and then they make some sounds that's definitely not German. What time is it? It's 2:45. I think it's raid out time. I think it's raid out time. Because I want to put a little bit of food in my body before we go to IKEA. Oh, Zoe's not online anymore. Rip. All right. I mean, I'm figuring those will be dinner time, honestly. If I'm being completely honest with you. That I assume that that's what's gonna happen. Early Attack on Titan, all of Attack on Titan sucks because it's fucking Nazi propaganda. Spy X Family, Vinland Saga, Ranking of Kings, and my dear friend Noko-chan. Is Vinland Saga about Vikings? Because if it's not, why? Okay, Witty is playing vampire games. Jamie is painting. Oh shit. Claire, Attack on Titan is Nazi propaganda. I can't remember the details on it because it's yet another one of those things that I've like never been interested in, but like there's a lot of like stuff going on there. It's literally Blood Libel the anime. There you go. Claire, I have to say, because you sent me so many TikToks of Almost Poetic, I fucking follow her on Twitch now. Great life choice. Absolutely fantastic life choice. And I say that because she is streaming right now, but she's on a Be Right Back screen. Scream? Screen. So the raid will not be today, but there will be a day of a raid coming. Let's do gay painting with Jamie Daggers. Gainting, if you will. My trusted source was once someone pointed out one aspect of the anti-Semitism by cockroach theory kicked in and then just stopped consuming it. Thanks, Darth. I promised to post photos of our bedroom. I keep forgetting to do that because I keep being like, we're making good progress. I should take pictures, and then like not having my phone on me at the time or whatever the fuck else. But it looks great right now. It's going to look even better once we've got finishing touches going on. We already have a Blage, but we could get another one, honestly. For Squatch. That would be so cute if we could get Squatch to cuddle with Blage. I'm not going to cry about that. I'm not going to cry about that. But I want to cry about that because that would be so cute. Okay. She does already. That's fair. Not like actively like paws around it though. I want her to cuddle like that. Squatch is a perfect angel. Even when she's being a horrible little chaos demon, she's a perfect angel. She does, but she also uses just about anything she can put her face on as a pillow. An eagle? Why did I hear an eagle? All right, we're getting out of here. We're going to IKEA. Cow! Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be chopping stuff up. And then I'll be back on Saturday, not chopping stuff. Well, chopping up pixels. If you send me the full Squatch emote, I'll blue her into a Blage Squatch. If you remind me to do that, it's more likely to happen because I promise the second I hit raid now, I'm gonna forget. Bye, y'all. I love you. Take care of yourselves. And fart vociferously in the direction of anyone who looks at you funny.
Be able to offer my mods if they can make it to cons, because I often get